Jodylynn and welcome to Aging Naturally. If you are new here, welcome. We talk about ways to age naturally and beautifully. I am 49 years old and I have decided not to do any invasive procedures through this aging process. No Botox or fillers. I know that that is not for everyone, but I am on the hunt on learning ways to take care of the skin because I believe that good skin is truly the fountain of youth. So that is what we talk about here, and if that is something that you are interested in, please consider joining me. I would love to have you. A few weeks ago, I had done a video comparing 5 different types of microcurrent devices, and many of you have asked if I would look a little bit deeper into the Truth Treatment Systems NRGY Microcurrent device that is new, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So when I'm looking at a microcurrent device, I'm thinking about, okay, how is it unique? How are you standing out compared to other competitors? And I found that this stands out in about 3 different ways. So I'm really excited to kind of share my knowledge and let you know about this device. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's talk a little bit about the company. Benjamin Fuchs is the founder of Truth Treatment Systems. He has been a pharmacist, a nutritionist, as well as a skincare chemist for the past 35 years. And if you're not familiar with Truth Treatment Systems, he has created a whole skincare line, and his products tend to be very potent, high active ingredients, which is why they are a little bit more pricey because of how potent they are in the ingredient deck. So many people seem to absolutely love his products, and he has just recently gotten into microcurrent. He has been around, I think, for about 6 years, selling his skincare line. This device sells for $199. I think it was at $299, so you're just going to kind of keep checking that. It does come with a conductivity gel, and actually I think it is actually on back order until May right now. So you just want to kind of keep going back to the website to check on that. What's interesting about this device right off the bat is the technology behind the microcurrent device. So this device has microcurrent as well as EMS technology. And that is what's really truly unique about this device, is that EMS technology. You can purchase EMS technology devices on its own, but what's nice is that this compares both of those devices, or both of those technologies, into one device, which is very unique and very interesting for sure. So let me tell you a little bit of differences between the technologies. So EMS technology is electrical muscle stimulation, and what it does is it actually contracts the muscle and releases. So contract, release, and that is going to help lift and tone those muscles. It's been around for a long time, used in rehabilitation, rehabilitating muscles, usually larger muscle groups. It can also be used on the face, preferably in this area, the area that tends to be more sagging. So if you've got marionette lines that are sagging, jowls, the EMS technology can definitely be helpful to be able to lift and tone those areas through the muscle contraction. So with that being said, just know that you are going to be feeling some pulsation. You can also probably be even seeing it pulsating in the skin when you're using that part of the device. So if that's something that kind of scares you and irritates you, you may want to rethink this device, but just know that you are going to definitely be feeling the muscle stimulation. So what does microcurrent do? So microcurrent actually uses low voltage electricity to stimulate muscle, increasing ATP, because that is what we lose as we age. And when we increase ATP, we actually are also increasing collagen and elastin at the dermis level, which is what we want to be able to give us that lifted and toned look. Is either technology superior than the other? I would say no. I have not found any research that shows that. It really just depends on your area of concern and where you want to use the technology. So EMS has been kind of known to help, again, in this area of the face that is a bit more sagging. There are 2 different modes, and within those modes there are 5 different levels that you can move it, you know, up a lower level all the way up to a higher level within those modes. Your first mode is, from my understanding, is going to be your microcurrent mode, and this is where it's going to stimulate the recovery of damaged tissue, improve circulation, help lift and tone. It's also going to help penetrate your serums deeper into the skin, which is another reason why we love microcurrent. So that's going to be mode 1. Mode 2 is going to be your EMS mode, where you're going to be feeling the pulsation of the muscle. And that is where you can do spot. It says can be used for spot treating. Again, I think that would be more beneficial on this particular area if you've got more sagging skin. That I think is where EMS is really going to be helpful to you. It's going to improve muscle tone and contour of the face and neck, and it is also going to aid in plumping deeper lines and wrinkles, giving you a more fuller, plumped look. So those are the 2 different modes. Another way that this technology stands out is the microamp range. So the microamp range on this device starts at 325 all the way to 400. Now that's not new. There are many devices that go up to 400 microamps. My MyoLift Mini and MyoLift QT both go up to 400. However, their ranges are a lot more broad. They go anywhere from 100 to 175 to 400 microamps. So there's a lot more room to kind of go up and work your way up, where the NRGY device is, there's not a lot of room. So it's really that advanced kind of level starting at 325. So if you're totally new to microcurrent, that is something that you're going to want to keep in mind. So let me just kind of give you an example. I've been using microcurrent since October of last year, and there are certain areas of the skin, my under eye area, the forehead, where I'm still only at about 275 microamps. Not that I couldn't go up to that 325, but I am more conservative and I like to take the slow route. I do not always think that going in, you know, really hardcore is the best thing for us, but again, that is my opinion. So if you do start off, if you are a beginner and never used microcurrent, just know that if you start off, you're going to start at that high level of 325, and you're going to feel some muscle stimulation, especially when you get into that EMS. So not that I don't think that you can't use this, I do, but if that is something that's troublesome for you, you're gonna maybe want to rethink that. A lot of people don't like to feel any muscle stimulation on their face. So just keep that in mind, that you are going to feel it. You can work your way up. So if you are new to this, if you're new to microcurrent and you've got, you know, that area right here is your troublesome area, I definitely say that this could be the device for you. I would just take it slow. Maybe start out once or twice a week, and then each week kind of increase and build. I would also caution using mode 2 EMS every single day of the week. I just think that the contraction of the muscle, that you could potentially overstimulate the muscle, which is never going to be a good thing. Which is why I just say, you know, maybe getting up to 3 or 4 days a week on that EMS part of the device. I just wouldn't overdo it. Again, that's just my opinion. Just keep that in mind. I know that when I started my microcurrent and I started doing it every single day, that my face felt more tired, and I was also getting like some twitching in my eye area and in my cheek area without using the device. And I knew that that was an indicator to me that I'm probably overworking the muscles, and so I'm gonna wanna give it a break. So I always at least give myself a 1 day a week break from microcurrent, but I'm again on the conservative side. I do not believe that, you know, you need to do it every day and that you could overwork the muscles, and that's just me being a little bit more conservative. Another way that this product stands out is their serum. So their serum uses a fulvic mineral. This is kind of the trending ingredient, I'd say, for 2021. Really, it's not anything that's really been new, but it's getting a lot of buzz recently. So fulvic minerals, or fulvic acid, are minerals. They're actually found in soil and they're decay of plants. And there has been some people that say that we don't have enough fulvic minerals in our system. and fulvic acid or fulvic minerals can help prompt cell growth, as well as can deliver ingredients deeper into the skin. It also helps to improve cellular metabolism. Fulvic acid can reduce inflammation and diminish wrinkles, and it can also help brighten and tone and rejuvenate the skin. So this is the main ingredient in his serum, and it's been known to pair really well with a microcurrent device to help penetrate other ingredients deeper, like your serums, deeper into the skin. So that's really good to know, and I was really interested to see that. That is actually something that I've been looking into and wanting to purchase a fulvic mineral mist to use in my microcurrent, so I will keep you updated with that. But that already comes with the device, so that's another way that it stands out, and I really, really love that. Let's talk about who I think that this device is really going to be a great transition for. I really think that this is competing with the NEWA Trinity. I think that the NEWA Trinity goes to about $325 to $335. They're not really transparent on what their microamps are, which to me is kind of a really big con, especially now with all of the different types of devices coming out. But through extra research, people think that it goes to $325 or $335. I do not think that it goes to $400. So this might be a nice transition if you're looking to kind of take it to the next level. I think that this is going to be a beautiful transition for you. Not only is it going to be a nice transition, but it's going to be lower in price than a different device. At $199 if you can get it for the $199. So I think that this is really competing with NEWA, and there is no app that is needed. You just turn it on and you can use it. Just like the NEWA, you don't need an app as well. So I think that this would transition very well, especially because a lot of NEWA users, you're already kind of feeling that muscle stimulation, so this is not going to be new for you. You're still going to be feeling it. However, it's going to be more intense with that EMS technology. So just keep that in mind. Also, if this area is your troublesome area, I think that this is great for you as well. You just need to be mindful that you're going to be feeling some stimulation, and if that is no problem with you, then I think that you're going to really love this device. And I would just caution, if you are a new user to microcurrent, just know that you're going to be feeling some stimulation in the face, and that you can work your way up. I would just go slow, working with it 1 to 2 days a week on mode 1, level 1, and then kind of working your way up to, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. So there you go. Let me know if this was helpful. Let us know also if you already have this device and you love it, or if you've got the Truth Treatment System skincare line and you love it, or maybe you don't love it. Would really love to know that as well. So I hope that you like this video, and if you did, go ahead and give it a like. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I would love to have you. Until next time.